Oh, say does that.
And tonight, the rare mark. Key match. Matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Barnes, and it's Suggs in at the one spot. James against Hill. James goes in, and it's James with the jam.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, more or less, they just clear out.
James against Jordan. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by James. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
Detroit ball.
Clock at 6. He hits hits it just before the shot clock expires. James has gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Barnes. Jordan against James. Jordan inside. LeBron with the rebound.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Davis finds Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And Davis slams it home.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. Just wonder how good can this kid become?
Now here's Murray. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Davis misses.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
James against Hill. Pass to Suggs. Gets some space and buries the jumper. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
And Detroit has possession. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Davis. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. The Warriors trailing. Inside. Pass to Suggs. And here's Jordan. Here's Barnes. Right side, Hill. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Ginobili, covered by Jordan. Down low. Outside Davis. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Murray from outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Jordan misses. The Pistons leading. Pass to James. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Barnes. To the wing on the left. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
A moment here to see the numbers for him.
The dance team.
Outside Murray. Knocked loose. Pass to Barnes. No good. Davis with the defensive effort. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Now here's Murray. Up top, Davis. He's guarded by Barnes. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Over the last 10 games at the free throw line. This is the list of the best power forwards and centers. LeBron James, number 1.
A great foul shooter. Here's a big you can't just hack at because he'll make you pay at the line, plus get you in foul trouble.
Murray passes to James. Right side Murray. Pass to Ginobili. It's stolen by Barnes. Now Jordan from outside the arc. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Detroit calls timeout. And we talk about the marathon of the regular season. What kind of goals does a team set for itself as it progresses through, Chris?
Well, you set goals in increments. You set goals within games, 10-game goals. You want to get better in defense. You want to get more deflections. You want to get better shots. So usually it's within a smaller number so you can count your wins and losses and get ready for the war. Each goal is a battle. And you want to make sure you win the battles, but don't forget the war is more important.
Tucker's checked in for Turner. Johnson comes in for LeBron. And Simon has subbed in for Murray. Golden State on D. Here's Ginobili, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Right wing. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's Warren on the take. And he buries his first look. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Here's Davis. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Count the basket. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Here's Jordan. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Knocked away. Pass to Simons. Right side Davis. Fades. No good. A bit long that time.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look. That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Simons. Checked by Mitchell. Pass to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hill. And it's Davis again missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Jordan misses.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Simons. Uses the glass on the layup.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Outside Warren. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. 1:51 left in the first. Back to Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. And the Warriors miss again. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And Caldwell Pope just blows past defenders with his feet. Just a sensational finisher all around the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. No good there, off the double clutch. The Pistons have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Simons. To the inside. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And it's Monk off the drive. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Simons. Over Mitchell. And it's Simons missing. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 16-6 run. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Carter, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Warrior substitution.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
DeMar DeRozan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. DeRozan hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Simons. And he gets that one. Simons got his second basket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Landry Shamet, Patrick Williams out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Suggs, and it's Hill in at small forward. 4 on the clock. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Hill's got his second basket of the night.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on.
Here he goes. Ginobili gets the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Suggs. Fires the 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Now here's Carter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Hill, guarded closely. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Pass to Ginobili. Turner in the high post. James outside. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Carter, good. Carter's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Out to the right wing.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
So for the Pistons, Anthony Davis comes in for Carter, and it's Johnson in for James. Here's Suggs. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
And it's the Warriors with the ball, following the score by Detroit. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Back to Jordan. From deep. No luck on that one. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Ryan. Well, there's an annual survey of NBA executives. Going into last season, the Pistons were selected for worst offseason. But with the promise of their young players, guys, some optimism that the rebuild in the Motor City is off to a strong start.
Physical, defensive-minded, Allie. That's Detroit basketball, isn't it? Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Yeah, Davis is big, but he can move. Drives in hard and blows a hole in the defense all the way to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Ginobili. Right side Davis. Over Jordan. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Golden State has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Stolen by Davis. Inside. Here's Ginobili. Covered by Jordan. Davis with it. Pass to Turner. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And those are the games that really hurt. I mean, you're playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, still is.
Coming on to the court. Come on, get back to your Pistons stand.
Making substitutions here. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Ginobili. Now Murray. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lopez comes in for Barnes, and Warren subbed in for Hill. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Ginobili, covered by Jordan. Tipped away. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against San Antonio, it's never easy facing off with the best in the West. But if they somehow can win that one, it'll be huge for their confidence.
Tries to break his ice. That's short off the rim.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Pass to Ginobili. From deep, Johnson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Ginobili, covered by Jordan. Murray with it. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Off the left rim and out. The Warriors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Fades back. The Pistons clear it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
You know T.J. Warren's accuracy is truly remarkable. Here's a guy who can really hit from anywhere. And even more than that, do it efficiently.
Ooh, the turnaround jumper, count it. He has 6. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Lopez at the line.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. You know, Grant, looking at Warren's precision shooting, he's used it to pull off some pretty staggering scoring performances.
Yeah, a few guys have had over 50 points in a single game before. When he gets in the zone, Warren can have a huge impact. But you know, it's the result of a ton of hard work developing that solid shooting.
DeRozan is checked in for the Warriors. Noel comes in for Jordan. Good on the second one.
An effective low post score with a feathery touch. Lopez continues to prove his worth in this league.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Şengün, covered by Lopez. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Simons. He can't hit that time. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. Nice jump shot. Mitchell's gotten his first points in this one.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Simons. Lays it up and banks it in. Simons got 6.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside Warren. Shoots a fadeaway. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Şengün. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Pistons lead. Down low. The floater and the basket by DeRozan.
Now that's an assertive offensive talent. DeRozan is able to use his size to his advantage.
Here's Simons. The shot no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, DeRozan. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And we've got 1:18 left in the half. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Simons penetrating. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Warren, the pass to Mitchell. DeRozan outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the Pistons shooting 47% so far in the second. Looking to get back on track. That one doesn't drop.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around. Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out.
Pass to Noel. Lets the three fly. Not going to go that time.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And here's Smith. Here's Simons. Tie game in Detroit. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
32. The Warriors, 32.
Dwayne Casey's here with us now. And, Coach, what was the biggest difference from the start to the end of this first half?
Energy. We had to get energy in our game, pace in our game, cutting with a purpose. And once we started doing that and getting back in transition defense, the game became easier for us.
Hopefully they can find that energy early in the second half. Thanks, Dwayne.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game. And it pains me to say this, but I think we need some insight from Professor Diesel. Secrets to success in the second half?
You want the regular voice of the professor, Ernie?
I'll take whatever you got.
It's easy, Ernie. Whoever decides the EOEP has the extinct advantage.
Wait, the strategy. What is EOEP? What does that even stand for?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, pupil Kenneth. You know this, execute on every possession. It's what I said to myself. EOEP, execute on every possession.
Was it just me, or did I hear you say they have an extinct advantage?
Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
Oh, now, thanks for admitting it.
Oh, we're still on there.
Now, let's talk about the Detroit Pistons, currently battling it out in a close game.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the Warriors shooting 36% for the game. Not great. They've got DeJounte Murray. LeBron James out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Miles Turner. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. The ball's knocked loose. Over to the wing. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. James against Hill. It's stolen by James. 14 feet away. Davis finds Turner. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. And there's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 9.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Outside Murray. Here's Ginobili. Covered by Jordan. Pass to Turner.
Rolling. George Mikan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Ginobili. He's got 6. And that one's long. From 15 feet away, they grab their own miss. James with the ball, and it's Hill picking him up now. Murray passes to James. Releases. Ginobili, no good. The Warriors leading. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Ginobili, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Count that one. Give him 8. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the left side wing. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Here's Suggs. 5 points in the game. Barnes finds Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the high post. That shot missing. The Pistons go the other way with it. This for the tie. Murray, no good. Well, the Warriors shooting just 37% so far in this one. Pass to Suggs. Barnes with it. Back to Hill. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pistons trailing. Turner passes to James. Now Murray. Here's Ginobili. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Who wants a t-shirt? Thanks. It's your Pistons mascot.
For the Pistons, Carter, he's checked in for Turner, and it's Johnson in for James. And the Warriors making a change here. To the left wing. Johnson finds Carter. The layup off target. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 5. Murray for 3. No good on the shot. So Golden State will take it the other way.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different. But you can't get anything this far.
Some great defensive players in our freshman class this year. Let's see who's leading in rookie steals. Scotty Barnes is second. And, of course, Jalen Suggs.
And both of these rookies tremendous on defense, reading passing lanes and disrupting offenses.
He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw is good. Detroit has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Monk passes to Johnson. 4-3. Drills it from deep. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Outside, Hill. To the paint. Here's Noel. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Monk finds Johnson. Carter on the wing. Pulls up. Rebounded by Baines. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Hill. Inside. And Baines with the slam.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Now here's Carter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Grant Hill. That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Simons is checked in for Johnson. And Golden State also making a switch. DeRozan is checked in for Hill. And that one falls for Carter.
And the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Baines with a screen. A step-back shot. They get it again. They shoot again. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Here's Simons. To the wing, right side. Looking to get it going. Deflected!
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Shamet on the wing. Monk covers. Pass to Baines. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead. Detroit has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Simons. He has 6. Monk for 3. Rebounded by Baines. Baines has got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to DeRozan. It's over Monk. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, the Pistons shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Caldwell Pope. The Warriors pull it in. 1:43 left in the third quarter of the game. Williams with it. Misses the layup. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Shamet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
DeRozan, left side. 52 seconds left in the third. Releases, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And there's the call. Detroit with the foul.
Shooting for Golden State. Baines. Aaron Baines. At the line for 2.
Shots. Last on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. The Warriors also with a sub. Jordan's checked in for Noel. Both shots good from the stripe. The Pistons trailing. Here's Ginobili. To the middle. Here's Şengün. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Ginobili. Now here is James. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Warriors ball. Substitution for the Warriors. Brooke Lopez. George Mikan. Scotty Barnes.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Barnes on the wing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And there it is for him.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Lopez against James. Pass to Murray. Takes it inside. Comes up empty down low. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Barnes. And it's Hill in at the 3. Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
It's a great find, as always. LeBron with his finger on the pulse of the game.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to James. Here's Turner. Rebounded by Suggs.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside, Hill. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Pistons shooting just 33% so far in this game. James finds Murray. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's James. Good work defensively by Hill. The Warriors leading. Now Jordan to the inside.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. James against Hill. James outside. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
LeBron James, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, good from James. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
He's off on the second.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates look up to him.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Back to Barnes. Pass to Hill. Back to Barnes. 4 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Suggs, no good.
Now, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing, he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And here's James. Here's Davis. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Turner against Barnes. Right side, Hill. Over Murray. Hill can't connect. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Davis. James outside. Turner, a screen on Jordan. James against Jordan. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Right side, Barnes. Jordan against Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. It's stolen by James. Pass to Ginobili. Back to James. Here's Davis. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Now Jordan. And here's Barnes, defended by Murray. Oh, they need this! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murray.
Golden State. Barnes. Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
No good on that one. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans, I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. There's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Get a report from Allie.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Dwayne Casey address the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
Thank you for that, Allie. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. James passes to Davis. Throw it down on the lob.
The timing of the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Turner covers. Pass to Jordan. Fires the 3. The Pistons clear it. James has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the right side. It's Barnes on the wing. Jordan up top. Driving to the basket. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Now here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, as great as he is, Anthony Davis, his own toughest critic, is not enough to be a star. He wants to leave no stone unturned to be great.
Davis. Anthony Davis.
Shoot
2 shots.
The first one falls, and Davis a complete player, and yet he's still improving, Chris.
As a passer, a scorer, and defensively, there's always something new you can learn.
It's both from the stripe.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference, doesn't it?
Here's Suggs. Barnes passes to Jordan. High arcing shot. Rejected by James.
Continuing to get it done on defense. LeBron takes great pride in rejecting shots away.
Pass to Davis. Here's Ginobili. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Fades and shoots. And he gets it back. Davis can't hit.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
With the step back.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. James finds Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Murray's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both need each other to compete for a title. Give them credit for seeing it and making it happen.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Suggs. Over Murray. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Jordan with it. Picked up by James. Out to the right wing. Goes up again. Jordan misses.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
Murray passes to James. Outside Murray. Davis a screen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for Detroit, DeJounte Murray. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And Murray drops them both. And the Warriors with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Barnes. Jordan with it. Checked by James. From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They could have used more of those kind of rebounds earlier. It's hurt their cause.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
Out to the wing. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Ginobili. Outside Murray. Davis a screen. The drive by Murray. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now, here is James. Pass to Ginobili. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors leading. Down low. Here's Barnes. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Murray. James with the ball. To the middle. Taken away. Jordan against Murray. Inside. Here's Barnes. Excellent D there from Davis. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. James. The layup misses. Here's Suggs. Pass to Jordan. With the fadeaway. Rebounded by the Pistons.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. Oh, it's not a smart shot.
Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
This is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's the second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line of the Warriors, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
All right. This one's coming on to the court. Come on. To your Pistons dancer. Let's make some noise. We are the 6 men. Come on and get loud.
Now, here is James. Fires from deep. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
With a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
James passes to Murray. Offline with a 3. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game. Murray passes to James. Looking to win the run. The shot no good. And so the Warriors take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out of...
And those are the starting lineups.
6'4".
Lots of interesting matches tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. West is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Bridges. And it's Yao in at the 5 spot. And Leonard gets it to go. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Fires for 3. Bamba with the block. And they're moving it up. Banked in off the glass.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's West. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. The jump hook, and there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Bridges.
one of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Beal with it. West picks him up. That shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Kicks to Johnson. West outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
They set the pick. Frazier the pass to McAdoo. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, how about the powerful move there on that slam for McAdoo. Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. And he'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
Now here's West, coming off a solid outing against Miami. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
Yeah, even when it comes to matchups where it looks like one side should be the clear favorite, those brief 2-game series often end 1-1.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range. Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. So it's Portland now. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Here's Beal. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Leonard gets it to go. And as much as Mobley helps you out on the offensive end, Craig, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes that can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
I'd send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. David?
Well, Kevin gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And here is Yao. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Now here's Frazier. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Leonard. And the shot is long.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
West passes to Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's a tie ball game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Frazier with it. West picks him up. And there's the pass to Beal. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That shot off. And the Bulls going the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And boy, how they were able to come back in the fourth quarter of that game. Being down as much as they were made it a really special win.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Beal. It's deflected. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
It's time for T-shirts. Your Blazer Dancer. right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Let's see some of the numbers here for Evan Mobley. So Graham will bring it up for Portland. 4-point game. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against the team that shot it well.
Now here's Brown. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Brown missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Bridges passes to Hachimura. Trying to get something going. Brooks grabs the board.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist by Brooks.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make a little noise. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer.
And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. The Bulls in second.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Chicago on defense. 6-point lead. Graham dishes to Bridges. And it's blocked.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
Bridges kicks to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Graham.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Brooks, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ibaka. He gets that one.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Kanter also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Here's Bridges.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The second chance effort doesn't go that time. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Bridges against Brooks. Bridges kicks to Graham.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hachimura the pass to Bridges. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Brown dishes to Powell. Second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Outside Jackson. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. Chicago leading by 6. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And he dunks it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
Huge part of offseason for Jackson is to get more and more consistent and comfortable with that three-point line.
Brooks with a screen on Bridges. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Brooks. With the fadeaway. And it's off the back rim. No good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Graham. "18 feet out." That shot off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 5. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And one of the most prolific offensive rebounders in the league, Enes Kanter, breaks down the impact of that particular play.
Feels an extra position, and it's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
And Greg's so valuable, having players who don't need plays called for them to have an impact.
And he's shown he can score in the paint, but if he's not getting touches, he can also go and attack that offensive glass.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Frazier is out there with Maxey. Then there's Ken Birch. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McAdoo in at the power forward position.
Shooting 2.
That's the group on the floor for Portland. The free throw drops for Leonard. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Frazier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
That one on Maxey.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Yeah, interesting to see another part of their game that they've been working for tonight is play out of the post.
And he knocks down the first one.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Here's your right side. Kicks it to McAdoo. Leonard on the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. On the clock. From deep three-point range, Eubanks grabs the miss. And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. He also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player. Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Leonard. Not going to go that time. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Mobley sets the pick for West. And there's the drive. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's McAdoo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Johnson. He had 16 points in the win against Miami.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The pass to West. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's what you get when you combine the range and just his overall confidence. Mr. Outside.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Korkmaz comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Maxey. And a change for the Bulls. Yow's checked back in. Chicago leading by 6. Inside. Back to Johnson. West against Beal. Mobley sets the pick for West. Shoots it. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And it's good. 2 points. Yow's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
They set the screen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer.
Bamba, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Chicago also making some changes. Dennis Schroeder's checked in for West, and it's Dragic in for Magic Johnson. Trailblazers trail by 10. Frazier scanning the floor. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Frazier. Shoots over Dragic. Shot by Frazier, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Up top, Dragic. Frazier covering. And Bamba pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Looking to end the run. Not that one. The Bulls lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Frazier.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Estia. Stolen by Bamba. To the paint. Here's McAdoo. Oh, that's blocked. To the inside. Here's Yao. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Here's McAdoo. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to Schroeder. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. Here's the pass to Bamba. It's tipped. Now here's Dragic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mobley sets the pick for Schroeder. Bamba with the block. And he recovers it. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. Frazier with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Schroeder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Count it. Good. Yao's got 10 points.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Bamba controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Your Blazer dancer.
An almost entirely new career for Portland. Hachimura, he's checked in for McAdoo. Miles Bridges comes in for Korkmaz. Jackson, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Frazier. Brooks outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the elbow. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bridges passes to Hachimura. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Score the basket. Good shot after missing his first attempt.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's Brooks. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Over Graham. And again, Chicago. No good. Trailblazers trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bridges. Chalk up 2 there. Bridges got 6.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Now here's Brooks. Powell with a screen on Graham. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He sinks the 11-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first points of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing just how difficult he can be to guard at times.
Down low. Here's Hachimura. Not a hand on it. They recover it. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bridges with the board. Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Graham with the ball, picked up by Brown. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
And let's take this chance now to break out the list of the league's leading teams in the steals department. The Bulls third.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. It's good. 6 points for him.
Good combination of power and finesse by Kanter helps him finish strong through contact.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's blocked. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bamba with the block. Brown against Bridges. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
You can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building and watching at home must be eating this up. You know I am.
And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Bulls.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Yao Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Let's hear it for your Blazers.
Chicago with the ball. They're leading by 8. So the Bulls 5 right now. They've got Mobley. Magic Johnson is out there with West. Then there's Yao. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's Johnson. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Yao can't hit. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Johnson against Leonard. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Yao. And it's Portland with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. And Yao picking him up. Now against Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
One thing about Kawhi Leonard's defense, Brent, his quick hands really help him.
Well, isn't it incredible, Kevin, every year how many steals Kawhi gets that are so much different than any other defender in the NBA, where he literally rips that ball away from any offensive player and takes off down the other end of the floor.
And the first one drops.
With Kawhi, it's not about really so much improvement as it is refining his game. And he's now hitting around 90% of his free throws. That's just remarkable stuff.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
West against Beal. West passes to Bridges. Here's Johnson. Yao trying to get open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Trailblazers trail by 6. Leonard looking over the floor. The 3. Good as Beal picking up the assist. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you give him a nice pass, there's a good chance Kawhi Leonard's going to bury a shot like that.
Here's Johnson. They get it back. Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Leonard attacking. Yao with the block. Johnson outside. Empty that time from Leonard.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Johnson, the pass to West. Shoots over Beal. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Johnson against Beal. He dishes it to Leonard. Now the pass to Frazier. Or the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Frazier's got 5 points so far.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Pass to West. Shoots over Beal. Here's Yao. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Who wants a t-shirt? All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer. Look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
A different look now for Portland. Ken Burge is checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Korkmaz comes in for Leonard. And Maxey subbed in for Frazier. And Chicago also making a switch. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yao. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here is Beal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sinks that one from the post.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Johnson, the pass to Bridges. To the middle. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist for Bridges. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Beal, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Portland trailing here. Here's Maxey. A miss that time would have put him up. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. West against Beal. West kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, Chicago, no good.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. For the lead, it's blocked. Bridges outside to the left side wing. Unloads from 13. And it's Portland with the rebound. McAdoo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now the dish to Beal. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Chicago leading. Mobley the pass to Johnson. West outside. Launches it. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half. I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt time. Your Blazer dancer. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
So both teams making some changes here.
Blazer dancer.
Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. You look at Portland. Right now, if the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And for the Trailblazers, they haven't attracted any serious attention here in the early season. It's been the kind of average start that most had predicted.
And after talking to some of the coaches and the players, they're not happy that they couldn't start off on a little bit more of a roll. But I think they're in fine shape with the bulk of the season still to come.
Second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer game.
Bring him against Dragic. Schroeder surveying the floor. Dragic against Ibaka. The shot, no good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
Been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
Now here is Ibaka. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dragic finds Schroeder. Back to Dragic. Into the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And the Bulls lead by 4. And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Maxey's checked in for Portland. Frazier comes in for Devontae Graham. The Bulls also changing it up. Yao checked in for Enes Kanter. Eubanks comes in for Dwight Powell. And Brooks subbed in for Bruce Brown. Both free throws good from Bridges. And it's Dragic with the ball for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead early. Six to shoot. Schroeder, left side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Maxey.
2 minutes.
Offensive rebound.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Frazier with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Hachimura with a screen on Dragic. Here's Frazier. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Brooks. Yao with a screen on Frazier. Here's Schroeder. Here's Yao. He shoots again. He lays it in. Yao's got 18 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pick by Bridges. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got back down to 4 with the main basket from Frazier.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Yao. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Yao's got 20 points.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Bridges. Driving inside.
Excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
Team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Bridges. Bulls making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Schroeder kicks to Dragic. Pass to Yao. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Maxey. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got 3 assists tonight.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the jumper. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Your score.
It's Chicago up 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Ken Birch. Bradley Beal is out there with Frazier. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's McAdoo in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Here's Johnson. Out to West. Back to Johnson. Dishes it to West. Clock at 4. They set the pick over McAdoo. And it's West missing. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Here's McAdoo, fended by West. Beal, the pass to Birch. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's West. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Leonard with the steal. And now Portland on the break. He can't hit that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's West. Yao kicks it to West. Beyond the arc. Poked away.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Good on the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's West. Up again. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the screen. Here's Leonard. It's deflected. West against Leonard. West passes to Johnson. Here's Yao, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Yao's got 4 points in the quarter.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backcourt.
West with the ball. Leonard picks him up. West against Frazier. West dishes to Johnson. Back to West. Shoots over Frazier, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Birch, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
How about that Mobile One block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Bamba is checked in for Kem Birch. Bridges, he's checked in for the Bulls. West passes to Bridges. Frazier against Johnson. Back to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Bamba, a screen on Bridges. Beal deciding where to go with it. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Now here's Johnson. Rebounded by McAdoo. McAdoo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Beal, the pass to Leonard. Bridges against Frazier. Leonard on the wing. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Yao. Bulls trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
West against Frazier. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Yao. 2 points. That one goes. Yao's got 16 points here in the second half.
Oh, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Frazier. Yao with the block. Johnson outside.
4th foul. Walt Frazier.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Make a little noise. Your Blazer dancer. Who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Earl Mobley. He kicks it to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Leonard. Johnson can't hit. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Portland. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Mobley dishes to Johnson. And he drives in. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. Beal's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
West outside. Yao with a screen on Beal. It's West with the drive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Powell. Goran Dragic is checked in for Johnson. Here's West. Here's Mobley. Now trying to get open. And it's sent back by McAdoo. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Sunday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The shot's good. Yao's got 28.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Frazier against West. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Your Blazer dancer.
Dragic looking for an opening. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Dragic. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Bamba's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Frazier. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Beal can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Some guys have a hard time finding their teammates in those possessions. Dragic is always looking to dish to get it to the open man.
Outside Leonard. Frazier outside. Outside Leonard, 5 to shoot. Here's Beal. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Dragic with it. Here's Bridges. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Bulls lead by 1.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Now here's Leonard. Shoots over Dragic. And it's Leonard missing. West against Frazier.
And that's what you expect from one of the greatest defenders maybe this league has ever seen. Great play by Kawhi that time.
Bamba sets a screen. Here's Leonard. And he stays with it. Back to Frazier. tries again. Dragic with some nice D. It's stolen by Frazier. To the inside. It's stolen by Dragic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal against West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yao with a screen on Beal. Here's West. No good there off the double clutch. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Portland now. Here's Leonard. Yes!
The coach applauding the night Kawhi Leonard is having. He's totally in the zone.
Time up for the Bulls. T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. Ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining